Hey, yo, 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 yo. Okay, we're going to talk about solving two-step equations. So if you do not know how to solve a one-step equation, please go watch those videos because you have to know how to solve a one-step to solve a two-step because the steps are the same. Now it's just a matter that we have two steps and we need to do them in a specific order. So the order in which we do those steps matter, which is why, but the steps are the same. So that's why it's important that you know how to solve one step. So here are our key terms: constant and coefficient. A constant is a fixed number and there's no variable attached. So we're going to look at equations that look like this. 2x plus 1 equals 5. This number right here, that's the constant. It doesn't have a variable with it. So it's just a fixed number that's being added or subtracted, no variable. The coefficient is a number being multiplied by a variable. So this 2 would be our coefficient. And then the constant would be 1. Okay. So two-step equations. We want to get rid of the constant first, and then we deal with the multiplication or the division. And that's it. I mean, that's the order in which we do the steps, and the order does matter. But now it's going to take us two steps, but the steps are the exact same as one-step equations. We are still doing inverse operations. So for 3n plus 2 over here, my first step is to get rid of this constant that doesn't have a variable attached. So I need to subtract 2. And whatever I do on one side of the equal sign, I still have to do on the other. This is why showing the work is so important, because those cancel. I still bring my 3n down, equals, and this is 9. Well, now I am down to a one-step equation. So now we're right back to where we've been, where I want to get my n by itself. And so I'm going to divide both sides by 3 because that's multiplication. And I get n equals 3. So if we get rid of the constant by doing our addition and subtraction first, then we get to do our multiplication and division second. But the biggest thing is bringing our remaining things down. And notice how I showed two full different steps. I did not do minus 2 and divided by 3 at once. So everybody's work is required and should look like this. So over here, let's do this top right one. So for this one, here the coefficient's in the middle. It's not on the first. It's not the first term, right? I have my constant because this 38,000 is the constant because it doesn't have a variable attached to it. And then here's my coefficient of negative 600m. So negative 600 is the coefficient. That's being multiplied by m. Here's my equal sign. So I want to get m by itself. So therefore, I need to get rid of this constant first. So because this is a positive 38,000, I need to do the opposite, which is subtract 38,000. That makes 0. I got to bring down what's left. I haven't done anything with this minus sign, so I got to bring that down to make it look like a negative 600m. And all of that is equal to, well, I forgot to do something. I forgot to subtract my 38,000 from the right side. Okay. So I'm going to get, when I do my subtraction, I'm going to get 19,200. And it's negative. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm down to a one-step equation. So now what I need to do is I need to look at, all right, well, I'm trying to get m by itself. This is being multiplied, so I need to do the opposite, which is division. So I need to divide both sides by negative 600. I'm dividing both sides by negative 600. That goes away. I still have my m. I bring that down, right? And then I need to actually do this division. So this is, again, where what I've been saying so much, is the calculator is really nice to have. So I'm going to do 19,200 divided by 600. That's 32. I get m equals 32. Oops, there we go. And a negative divided by negative is positive. I want you guys to try these two problems on your own. So pause this, there you go, get rid of your constants first, and then get rid of your multiplication and division last. So try them and see how it goes. So hopefully you already have an answer for this. So hopefully you've paused it. If you haven't paused it, pause it again and work on this problem. So 2a minus 3 equals negative 5. So I need to get rid of my constant first. I'm trying to get a by itself, so I'm going to add 3. I'm going to add 3 to both sides. Those go away. I bring down what I haven't worked with yet. I haven't done anything with this 2a, so I'm bringing that down. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. Okay, and then now I need to then divide both sides by positive 2, and I get a equals negative 1, because negative divided by positive is negative. If I wanted to check my work, something I haven't talked about in this particular video, if I want to check my work, I could always plug in for a negative 1. I could do a quick substitution and see, does this all equal negative 5? Because it's supposed to. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Minus 3 is negative 5, so that means I did it right. All right, this last one here, I want to get rid of my constant first. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Those go away. I'm left with x over negative 2 equals, let's see, that's 16. So this is division. So fractions are division, so I need to multiply by negative 2 on both sides to make that go away, and I get x equals negative 32. Positive times a negative is negative. Okay, so sometimes you'll have to write the equation first, and then you'll get to do your, you'll be able to solve after that. So a dog sled driver added more gear to the sled, doubling its weight. This felt too heavy, so the driver removed 20 pounds to reach the final weight of 180. So that final weight here of 180 is equal to 180. So removed 20 pounds is minus 20 pounds. Okay, and then I want to write and solve an equation to find the sled's original weight. So we're looking for the original weight here, but I know remove 20 pounds is minus 20. That's taking away 20. We know final means that's what it's equal to. Let's see, he added more gear to the sled, doubling its weight. So basically what he did is he took that original weight, we'll call the original weight X, W, because W stands for weight. Took the original weight and he doubled it. Well, that's when you multiply it by 2. Then it was too heavy, so he took out the 20 pounds. So he took his original weight, he doubled it, took away 20 pounds, and now his final weight is 180. So now we could solve this equation to figure out, well, what was the original weight? And then I can solve my equation by adding 20 to both sides. And then I can divide by 2 to figure out that his original weight was 100. So he doubled 100, added a bunch of gear to double his original weight of 100 to 200. Then he had to take away 20 because it was too heavy. Okay. Last one. The Wilsons have triplets and another child who is 10 years old. So the sum of the ages of their children is 37. How old are the triplets? So they have triplets. Triplets means they're all the exact same age. That's 3 times the age of the triplets. Plus the other child who's 10 years old. And if I add the triplets with the 10-year-old, I get 37. Because that's what sum means. Sum means we add them all up. Now I can solve this equation, and then I would be able to figure out the age of the triplets. X equals 9 for that. Subtract 10 from both sides. I get 3x equals 27 divided by 3. X equals 9. Okay. Things to remember. Get rid of the constant first. That's big. Super big. Because other than that, none of this is new. Okay? All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. Gradius is out.